Northeast Mississippi Community College proudly presents the longest-running community college podcast in the state of Mississippi, Tiger Talk. Tune in each week as Northeast President Dr. Ricky Ford talks about all things Northeast, from academics to career and tech to workforce and all things in between. It's Tiger Talk. And now, Northeast President Dr. Ricky G. Ford.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Tiger Talk with President Dr. Ricky Ford and myself, Liz Calvery. We can't wait to share with you all of the great things going on at Northeast Mississippi Community College. President Ford, how did being a basketball coach help you become a good leader as the president of Northeast?
And good morning, and thank you, Liz, for that question. It's interesting sometimes to think that as you go through your career, as you go through life, that the good Lord is preparing you for something in the future. And as I look back over my career here, I can see exactly whether I was being prepared for being the president here at Northeast Community College. And I think being a former coach, being a successful coach, you bring a lot of experience and a lot of skills that the normal person just doesn't have. Being a coach can bring valuable experience and skills that are very beneficial in a lot of different leadership roles within the college environment. And some of the ways that it assisted me with these specific roles that I've been in. Of course, the first role in administration that I was in while I was coaching was athletic director. And of course, my experience as a successful coach, it lended credibility to my decisions and the strategies for the athletic department. I understood the demands and the challenges that student athletes and coaches faced and helped me in creating programs and resources to support their success both on and off the field. You know, in coaching, sometimes you have to call a timeout and you have to make a split-second decision that could determine whether or not you were successful or whether you weren't successful. And then after moving on to the Dean of Students position, you know, being a former coach, I had experience in managing and motivating a very diverse group of individuals toward a common goal. In basketball, for example, you'll have 12 to 15 individuals, and each one of those individuals are different. And now being in a position where you are managing up to 300 plus employees, then you have all of those are different also. So the experience that you can help in overseeing student affairs when I was the Dean of Students, provided support to students and created a positive campus culture there. I think it's very, very important that when you begin anything, that first and foremost, you've got to get everybody to understand that this is our vision. This is where we want to go. This is how we're going to get there. And then get the people in place that are capable of making that vision become a reality. After I was Dean of Students, I was Executive Vice President for a couple of years. And, you know, my experience in coaching a team to win demonstrated my leadership skills and also my strategic thinking and ability to make tough decisions under pressure. And these qualities are very essential in an executive role, is being able to make good, clear, concise, positive decisions during the heat of the battle, so to speak. So this background that I had also brought a strong focus on teamwork, collaboration, and achieving goals which are crucial in driving the overall success of the institution. And then when I became president, I used and still do utilize a lot of the things that I did when I was coaching. And, you know, a lot of people look down on coaches, but when you look at your successful coaches, they were very good leaders. They were very good planners. And they were very good at organizing different activities. Because I remember when we went into just everyday practice, you know, I made sure that we had a detailed description of everything that we were going to do in practice. And it was a well thought out plan. We worked on things that we needed to work on. And then the preparation for a game plan. You know, when we played an opponent, I made sure that we knew everything that there was possibly to know about the opponent, and also what kind of defense they played, what kind of offense they ran. And then we broke that down into individuals on the team, what kind of individual player each one of them were and what they liked to do and what was their favorite thing to do. You know, what's the first thing that they do when they catch the ball? Which way do they go first, right or left? And then making sure that in the process and preparation for that, making those players on the opposing team do things that they don't feel comfortable in doing. And that's all part of the preparation process. And being a president of this institution, these qualities are important in setting the vision and the direction of the college as we move forward. We've got to make sure that we have strategic planning, we have team management, and we are achieving results according to the data that we get in. And these are all instrumental in guiding the institutions toward growth and success. So when you look at the entire picture of being a former coach, this provides a unique perspective and skill set that can be very valuable in various leadership roles within a college environment. So my experience in building and leading successful teams can translate well into creating a positive and thriving campus environment. I alluded a little bit toward this, but it's very important that as a leader of an institution, as a leader of any group, you must first provide what is your vision for your company, what's your vision for your college, what's your vision for your group. And it's to provide that and be very plain with it, and then making sure that everybody understands that, and then provide the information on how they're going to get there, how we're going to achieve this vision, and then bringing everybody together with the same mindset of saying, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to accomplish. We need everybody on board with it, and then do certain things along the way that brings people together and makes them remain focused on our major vision. And our vision here at Northeast Mississippi Community College is to provide top-notch instruction and to provide up-to-date instruction within that component. And we all know we're living in a digital era now. And so we've got to provide that digital education, and we've got to make sure that our students graduate and they're able to perform in a global workforce. And that's kind of our vision here. And the things that I learned and the things that I did in coaching has really carried me therefore is to get that team together and then make sure they have that vision, and then get out of the way and let them play. Same with the employees that we have here. Provide your vision, how we're going to get there, and then get the best people in place that you possibly can, and then get out of their way and let them do their job, and don't be a micromanager. You find out that people are more creative, they are more outgoing, and they are willing to do a lot of things that normally they wouldn't be able to do if they were under someone's thumb all the time. So that's the things I learned in coaching that are brought into being a president of Northeast. So hopefully this has helped and kind of gives everybody an understanding of how being a former successful coach here at Northeast has provided that same success here as president of the institution.
And can you give us an update on the Northeast News?
We're currently registering students for the spring and summer semesters. Individuals who are not current students can begin registering Monday after Thanksgiving. So we're in the process of registering students that are currently enrolled, and also the ones that are new incoming students also, or returning students from previous semester. The second annual NEMCC Livestock Judging Clinic will be held in conjunction with Prentiss County 4-H and FFA programs to be Friday, December the 6th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Prentiss County Agri Center. We are using now a tool called Panorama by UJA. This is providing this accessibility for all 88 students. We also be incorporating AI, artificial intelligence, more technology, the iPad, best practices for Canvas courses. And remember that graduation is December the 12th at 6 p.m. The FAFSA, Federal Application for Student Financial Aid, is officially opened for the 2025 graduates, and that's available here. And if we'll be going out to the high schools, providing that information and assisting them in filling out the FAFSA for the 2025 year. We just had a new hire here in our landscape division. David Humphrey started to work with us on December the 1st. E-learning has full-time online finals this week, so this is a huge traffic week for seeing students in our labs, and we're providing extra support and needs and extended hours on all of our campuses. Our football, baseball drainage project construction is well underway, and we're looking to finish that up as soon as possible. We've just installed new LED lights on our football practice field. The New Albany has new flooring was installed over the Thanksgiving break in the Wynn Job Center building. Waller Hall now has new flooring installed in the lecture room. December the 7th, we will have an ACT prep workshop from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Holiday Hall. We'll have a radiology workshop 8 to 5 in Children's Hall on December the 14th. Some PTK news. We have 177 members donated Operation Christmas Child boxes. 116 members participated in restocking the Tiger Den food pantry. 296 members participated in our fall cheese sale. We we had 194 new members join PTK in the fall induction ceremony in September the 23rd. We had 61 donors and 40 volunteers from PTK participated in the Out for Blood 3-day blood drive in competition with Itawamba Community College, and Northeast won that competition. Brian Mitchell, who is our Northeast Director of Bands, will present the workshop Optimizing Your Marching Percussion Contribution at the Mississippi Bandmasters Association Clinic in Natchez, Mississippi on December the 10th, 14th. The Northeast Chorus will perform with the North Mississippi Symphony Orchestra at their annual Christmas program on December the 14th at the Tupelo High School Performing Arts Center. Some athletic updates really quickly. Our men's basketball team is 11-0. Women's basketball team is 6-2. We'll both be hosting ICC on Thursday beginning at 5:30 p.m. We also will be the 50-year reunion for the restart of women's basketball will be held in conjunction with the ICC doubleheader this Thursday from 12 to 5. This week begins the signing period for community college football players who are moving on to senior institution. We have filled all but 4 of our Tiger Apprentice slots. Finish that very soon. Thursday at 2 p.m., the honor students in general chemistry will be presenting their research in Dawes Hall 120. Food with the First Lady is Thursday, December the 5th. Northeast employees are invited to take part in the noon showing of this popular cooking series, while the community filled up the slots in the first few days of registration for the night event. Dr. Nikita Shelton, our licensed professional counselor at Northeast Community College, has released her first guided journal, Wellness Within. The book is hardcover and softcover and is available on Amazon. So there's a lot going on now as we get ready to close out the fall semester. And again, thank you to our employees for the great job that you do. We could not be the premier institution without each and every one of you. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, let's go Tigers.
Thank you for listening to this week's Tiger Talk podcast. If you or someone you know wants to further their education through academics, career and technical programs, or even continuing education and workforce, give Northeast a call at 1-800-555-2154. Tiger Talk is brought to you by Northeast Mississippi Community College. For more information about Northeast, visit www.nemcc.edu or follow the college on various social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.